Hey everybody, it's Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we're back for another episode of Occupy Mars, the game. All right, so we are quite a ways out from our base. We're about 2690, well, 8990 out from our base. There's water here, so we stuck a well down to fill our water tanks up, and we found this little outcropping of buildings here, and it just so happens that looks like it's quite a bit of stuff in here. Now I know there's no question mark here, so we know there's no. I gotta grind this box down. Well, we're gonna grind the whole thing, but we'll grind the boxes as we go, just so we can say we did. Gotta be careful though, because it's really easy to grind these buildings up. We already been in there. All right, so let's hit the Z again. I think we've been in this room already as well, and there's nothing in here now. What? Oh, saw the green on that book, got excited. All right, so we'll go into the bathroom, see what's in this one. Got some screws. Let's grind this one up. I don't see anything else in here. Go in here in the little office. I wonder what this is called. I don't think we get one of these in our lineup. But let's see what it says. There's a food bag right there. We got the helmet. Looks like we got something outside as well. Rubik's Cube. Oh, we got some wire. Oh, we can't grab it. That's just wrong. Steel plate. I think there's anything else inside of here. I think it's outside, whatever there's left. Yeah, it's like a box out here. Looks like there's some stuff over there we missed. In this room. Electronics. And their food bag. Oh, that's a backpack, which we can't grab. All right. So I think we're done in these buildings now. I don't think we're going to find anything else in here. It's like another food bag here. We'll take that. We'll build it up. And we keep building up and keeping quite the little inventory of those. Let's go see what's around on this other side over here. I thought there was a box here. That says there's stuff in that still. So let's go run back in there. See what we're missing. Where's that at? What's in the drawer? There's nothing in there. But yeah, that's what we were seeing. That's ours. It's showing something over there, though. That's the backpack, I think. Yep. I don't know why those highlight when we can't do anything with it. And I don't see nothing else. So that's going to call it good. Let's go ahead and grind all this up. Should blow through these fairly quickly. With our tier 3 grinder, this stuff's easy work. Getting small engines and some aluminum plate and whatnot, so it's good materials that we'll be able to use. And we'll have this open area with a water spot on it so that we could always come here and build if we wanted, although I don't see any reason we would. Okay, so that one's gone. That clears all that up. We can pick up our well. We'll get one more drink before we leave. Double check, make sure our water's all full.
Water refilled.
Grind this up. Now we're ready to go. We originally came out here because I was doing some chore stuff after I got off the air and we got a sandstorm that came in. So I jumped in the rover and took off just to go see what we could find. We have another small base over here. We'll go check out real quick, see if there's any materials there we want. But we're about almost 3,000 meters from the base. Now, short of the oxygen, we're pretty self-sustaining when it comes to taking care of ourselves. Now, we also have to watch our charge, but we're only down about 3 bars, so we're doing pretty good as far as power goes. See if we see anything in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't ever really find anything in these buildings. There's something. There's a couple items, I guess. Let's run up here and go see what we can find in this place real quick. There's some items over here. But I already checked it out on the map, and none of these either of those bases, this one or the other one, had any question marks, so I don't expect to find a tablet in here, which is really what we're exploring for. We can get materials a lot closer to home without coming way out here, so. But we collect the stuff we come across anyway. Let's take another peek real quick, see, make sure we're not missing anything here. I think that's our rover. Something in a box. This looks like bolts or screws, whatever they're calling them. They look like bolts to me, but those look like bolts, not screws. But whatever. We'll grind this up. Let's grind these up real quick, seeing as how we're right here. All right, so let's get out. Is there anything this way? I'm not seeing anything else in this place. That's our rover. We weren't looking up, so maybe there's stuff over here. Let's see. There's a couple items. Electronics. We'll take them. There's some more food. We'll take that. We always take the food. But I don't see anything when I'm hitting Z at any of these boxes or the lockers, so I don't think we're going to find anything in any of these. Probably all empty. Most of the bases we've gone through like this, when we look in these boxes and these drawers, these lockers in these drawers, we don't ever find anything unless it's marked. But just for the curious, there you go. Nothing in any of these containers. All right. All right. Let's see where this is going to go. Gonna go outside. All right, so we got solar panels here we can grind up. There's nothing else to this base. We can grind it up if we want. Let's get these solar panels real quick. These must be the large ones that we haven't got to yet. Curious to know what kind of power these things will put out. Probably won't take as many to power stuff, I'm sure.
Oxygen 75%.
Change our tanks around. Both of them are low. This one's lower than this one, so we're not going to change it. But we should be good for a while. So I'm not going to grind this base down in the interest of moving on. I'd like to see if we can come anywhere near something with we're like right here, I think. There's our rover. I'd like to see if there's any bases or anything around with a question mark that we can go get a tablet from, but I don't see anything out here with a question mark, and I don't know what that means. Now back here is mission control base, the one we're scavenging from, and we're kind of going in the other direction from that, like out this way. But we're a long ways from the base, and we got stuff growing, so we should probably head back. Where are we right now? Here. So, yep, I think we're going to head back. What we'll do is let's see if we can build an antenna here. Oops. We'll drop an antenna here. That should be under electric. That kind of marks the areas that we've been in. It leaves a green circle on the map. We need to just build a solar panel to power it. And it just needs to be a small one. It doesn't need to be a big one. Let's connect that up real quick. We can find our, there we go. All right, so when we look on our map now, we should have this green area. I see this green area that we're in right here. That's showing the antenna. That means we've been in this area, although it's not expanding our view much like it's supposed to, I guess. But I think it will afford us to see all this area from our base, whereas before this part might be dark over here. I'm not sure. Because we have another one over here that's green as well, but half of it is off the map. So I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. And maybe it's so that we can do remote control stuff at our base from out in the field. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But it doesn't hurt to drop it. That means we've been out here before, and I'll know that. And so we know we can go farther into the dark. Let's head back. We also know there's water right here. Not far from here, just back there, across the way. And that spot right over there, that flat where it's dark brown, that's water. We'll go up through this valley and head back to our base. So my buddy was asking me the other day, how come I don't drive and first person view because it looks cooler to drive like this. Well, for one thing, our windows are all dirty from the sandstorm, but I don't have a good view of vision in case I see something like a building or something like that. And this allows me to scan the terrain around me better. There's actually a, well, I don't want to go up there right now, but there's actually an antenna up there, which means on the other side of these mountains might be another base or larger base. But I don't see it on the map, and if I don't see it on the map, I'm not going to waste time driving around through the mountains because they can be very difficult and hard on the rover. And it's real easy to get this thing stuck in the center by coming across a high point in the sand or whatever, and then you're kind of screwed. Anyhow, so yeah, we went out for a little ways, and that's what that was about. So I thought it'd be nice to start the video here so you guys are out in the world with me. You can kind of get a better look at what's going on. It looks pretty much the same everywhere we go. There's not much change or difference. Now in the playtest we had areas that had snow and snow-capped mountains and stuff like that. I haven't seen any of that here yet, and I can't even see the poles on this map. So I don't know. Hence the reason my friend was telling me that he thinks the map is flat and it's not round, and we won't be coming across the snow or any of that stuff. Now this looks like water here as well. And what's cool is we can stop this thing right here like this. I don't think it is, but we could stop our thing like this, and I can hit 4, and it is. It does have water here, so that's another one. If we look on our map, we center ourselves on ourselves, and we scroll down here, and it is a water spot. So there you go. What time is it? 16:02. How far do we got to go? We should be able to make it back before dark if we hurry up. So yeah, we have beets we have more beets growing in the incubator, the triple incubator that we have now. And we want to get back to those. I think that peak I see right there is the place where the cave is by our base. We want to get back to those so that we can harvest that stuff. There's another base. I don't think we've been at this base yet. But it's really close to the base, and we can come up here whenever we want. But I just want to get back to our base right now before it gets too late so that we can replenish stuff and be set up for the night. But we did have a sandstorm that lasted into the morning, and so we shouldn't have any more storms for the next couple of days anyway, 2-3 days. We should be safe. There's our base. And actually that over there, whoa, that lag is just killing me. That over there and to the right of the screen is that light blonde stone over there. Mesa is where the cave is that we went in. This lag is just gonna kill us. I don't have no clue what happened. And I actually want to go to the Discord for them and talk to them about that and find out what's going on. Because I got a comment from a guy that says that he's experiencing the same thing since the update, so performance has obviously dropped off quite a bit. I'm going to want to plug this in, get it started for recharge while we're over here as well. charge our suit real quick because this is the best play to do it. Might as well do it while we're here.
Suit recharged.
Let's run around and grab the plug. We started building lights here. And I have them going, over by the pump right here. They run along the side of the building down here. It kind of lights the exterior a little bit. I just haven't got the power set up for them yet. But I added a new I added a second, I added an expansion here, and I plan on powering these up and feeding them into these, and then off of these, I'm going to set up over here another old people. Man, you got to cut me some slack on that. I know you guys are like going, what? I'm going to set up another transformer over here that we're going to use coming off the batteries from that one that we're going to use to power all these lamps. So we'll be able to have enough outlets to plug into them all. Anyhow, let's see if we can get some water real quick. Now we get water from inside. We can get oxygen from inside. So yeah, we forgot we're trying to plug in the machine here. All right, so let's grab this up. Let's hit 6. Boom. Let's run this around the corner here and plug it in to the rover. Oops. Is this inside? Nope. Did it again. We don't want to do that. We don't want to leave all this long cable out. It's a waste. So we'll come back over here and try it again. And we'll plug this in. Where's it at? Right here. I knew there was a reason I'm pulling in the way I did. There we go. Because we want the plug on this side. All right, so that will start charging first thing at daylight. Let's get inside.
Pressure. External oxygen detected.
Do our hunger. We'll do our water and all that before we head to bed. I just want to check on our stuff. This should be at 50%, I believe. Yes, they are. We'll plant those first thing in the morning. Let's fill the oxygen bottles real quick.
Sleep deprivation warning.
Yeah.
Alert.
Doing things as quickly as I can. I really want to get those plants in the planter boxes. I think we're going to do that because it'll be overnight. Let's see. What does our inventory look like? And we're getting pretty full now because we've been picking up all that stuff. Let's pick this up here. Let's put this here and this here. Let's see if we can quickly get these plants transplanted so that we can. It's over here. All right. Let's grab this and this. Let's see if we can get these transplanted real quick. What is happening? Okay, could probably help if I put them in my hotbar first. All right, let's grab these. All right, let's come way down here. Start planting here. Come on. All right, we're empty. Planting is so much fun. That's the last of our seeds. Okay. Going.
Equalizer pressure. Equalizer pressure.
Up our water.
Water refilled.
They're both full, so we're good. That's all full. That's good. Let's eat one more food. Get our hunger up.
Equalizer pressure.
And then let's sleep for sleep till 9. You want to keep your health up and your stamina up by sleeping at least 8 hours. If you do that every time you sleep, it keeps your health and stamina up. If you don't get that minimum of 6 to 8 hours, your health and your stamina bars will be shorter. So I try to do that when I can. Now, we didn't sleep 8 hours, but I'm curious to see where our health bars are. They look pretty good, so they don't look too bad. All right, so we're awake. Let's go do the let's go do our toilet thing so we can put some fertilizer in there and help those things grow. Flush. Grab our red bag. Boom. Done and done. And go stick it in the
Equalizer pressure.
cycle it. All right, so that'll give them a little bit of a boost. So hopefully this crop will grow faster than the last because it is getting a growth. It's starting to get a growth boost now. Hopefully it won't take as long. I keep wanting to start making food with these because they give really good food packs. But I also want to have enough seeds so that we can not have to worry about running out of seeds because we're making too much food with them. I want to make a full batch into food. But to do that, I got to have at least 2 times that amount to be able to still have seeds to plant and process through the seed machine. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to probably process enough, just enough to get us our 60 seed packs. If we have any left, which I'm not sure we will, but if we do, then we'll process those ones into food. But otherwise, we'll be reseeding all the stuff again, which should leave us some in a seed canister when we get ready to plant again. But we want to get a bunch. We want to be able to plant this whole row, both upper and lower. And it's hard to do because we can't get enough seeds out of here. We can't get enough plants out of these three to fill all 3 racks. It'll fill 2 racks, but it won't fill 3, which means the only other option is to build a refrigerator and stick all the seeds in a refrigerator to wait for another batch to cook, and then we can fill all these racks. So that's a thought. We should turn all these off now because we're just wasting energy, and that's never good. We go. They should all be off now. Yep. Close them up. I don't even know why we closed them. Anyways, so how much compost do we have left? 0. It goes through them real quick. And what we could do is once we get enough food and seeds, we could take a break for growing for a few cycles so that we can build up the compost fertilizer and fill all these slots with fertilizer, and then plant a crop and then use that. And maybe it'll be easier to maintain. But I doubt it because we still can't process it fast enough. That's something we'll have to look at in the future, try to figure out how are these doing. They're almost at 60. All right, so new day. We got to go through our normal stuff. Let's go put this stuff back. Oh, got to move them down off. I wish it would show the action bar too when you do that instead of not showing it at all. Anyway, so we can move these off. We'll put these back because we won't need these for a little bit. And we'll move those into the action bar. Let's go check our oxygen. I don't think we need an oxygen change yet, but yeah, we'll fill it just for shits and giggles. Have 2 full bottles to start the day with, because you just never know what might happen. Right. Eat a quick food thing. That'll fill us all the way up with food. We'll get a drink on our way out the door.
Equalizer pressure.
This way.
Equalizer pressure.
Nope, I was right the first time. I get confused on these, man, because I come in the door over there all the time, and so I always get turned around.
Water refilled.
That should fill. Should mean we have 2 full waters, 2 full oxygens, and everything is full.
Equalizer pressure. Equalizer pressure.
We'll go back to building like we were doing. All right, so Anyway, so we got these light poles. So what I want to do is I want to add 8 more solar panels. I know we don't have the materials for that right now, but see what we can do with what we got. I want to add another one right here in this row. Let's rotate him around. All that good. Put another one in this row as well. This is a long ways to be pulling before it's coming up green. That doesn't seem right. Okay, wait a second. 2, 3, that's right. Flip this around. Head it back that way. So that's 2, 3. I think we already added one. Did we? Maybe not. Let's look. Nope, we didn't. So yeah, we need one more. That's 1, 2, 3. That should be green. Yep. Let's rotate it around. All right, so let's move over. Let's see how far over we have to go before we can build another one. Okay, so we got to build it here. Come on. One more. We're going to be able to fit one in here. Yeah, there's our 8. Okay, so we want to try to get these built. I don't know how many we're going to be able to build. Burning a lot of solar panels out here, I'll tell you that. I think this probably we won't be able to finish this one. Because I know we didn't collect that many solar panels.
Not enough materials.
Electronics. Okay, so we need to make us 3 more electronics. Let's see what we need to finish these others.
Not enough materials.
Yeah, we need more solar panels, and I'm sure we need more electronics as well. So we'll get all these done, and we'll see how many solar panels total we need and how many electronics.
Not enough materials.
How many electronics we'll need. And we'll go build all that stuff.
Not enough materials. Not enough materials.
So we need 15, 30, 45. I think we had enough on this one. So we need 45 solar panels. And we need 27. We need 30 solar panels and 30 electronics. That's a lot of silicone, man. I don't think we're going to have enough for all that.
Equalizer pressure. External oxygen detected. Equalizer pressure.
How are these doing? 61. That's better. They seem to be growing a little faster than the last set. All right, so let's go over to our
Equalizer pressure.
Let's look at the electronics first. We need 30 of them. There's no way. We don't have nearly enough silicon. We can't even make 30. We can make 3. Let's build them, and then we'll go do some mining for some silicone. Because we're going to need a ton to make the solar panels anyway. Solar cells are 16. Take 16 silicon to make one solar panel. So we're going to need a ton of those too. All right, so I think we can complete that last solar panel we were doing.
Equalizer pressure.
Get another drink real fast. Think I would learn.
Pressure. Water refilled.
Our water replenished.
Equalizer pressure.
That's what we seem to run out of the fastest. That and food. I think the one that's green over there, I think we can finish. Because it was just missing 3 electronics, I think. That'll complete one row of these.
Not enough materials.
What are we short on? Ah, we didn't grab the electronics out of the stupid printer. I'm so stupid. That's what I get. See, old people can make mistakes too. Probably a lot more than the young people. I can't believe I did that.
Equalizer pressure. External oxygen detected. Equalizer pressure.
I'm a retired gold miner, and I really like that show, Gold Rush.
Pressure.
So I was watching through last season's, because I own all those episodes. I buy them every season, but so I was watching through I just rewatched the last season, and I've been watching the last season, and I was watching some this morning when I woke up, and some of those guys really cracked me up. Some of those guys are really good, but some of them just crack me up. I don't get it why they're using the rock trucks instead of getting real true haul trucks, which would hold about 10 times more than those little rock trucks can. A 777 which is a small haul truck, can hold just probably 10 times the load that you can fit in those small ones. I've operated and loaded 792s and 794s, and those things, you could fit 250 F-150 pickup trucks in the bed of those things. So yeah, I don't know why they're using those little rock trucks, because the haul trucks are built to do heavy duty mining, and they are killer. Except for they probably have to get some bigger buckets. The 220s they use, the small, and the 240s they use couldn't even reach over they couldn't even reach over the bed walls of those trucks. They'd need something taller than that. We usually load those trucks with an electric shovel, P&H shovel, which is a very large shovel. Leave our stash. Actually, we should move that. Instead of leaving it in here. Inventory, let's see. Let's move that out. Or no, we'll leave that in there. Let's grab this and move it over to the electronics bench and put it in storage in there, instead of leaving it in here. There we go.
Equalizer pressure.
And that's where that should go. All right. Where are we at? We're not quite halfway through the 60s. Look, it's almost dark again. But we did sleep, in our behalf, we did sleep late today, so. puppy plugged in. Or I mean, built. There we go. We can plug these four in. I think we might have enough electricity. Well, we better start from back here. I think we have enough cord to do that. Yeah, pretty sure we do. 6. Boom. Boom. And we're going to run this right down like this, like we always do. Only we're not going to turn that late. We're going to turn a little bit sooner. Well, we can turn a little bit late. This one's going to go. We'll plug this one in here for now. And then we'll go get the next one. Hit back. Trying to keep our cords neat by doing it this way, but that doesn't always work out. As you can see, it's difficult to control it. But at least they're all going in kind of the same direction. I try to walk on the same line that those are on, but it never seems to line up. As you can see. And then we got our final one right here. Plug it in as well. What kind of power we're generating now? 288 from the 144. That'll work. But yeah, we're going to build another battery pack. Out here. And this is going to feed this. This battery pack is going to directly feed this. And all the lights. And because it's coming from a charge that's constantly being recharged, this one should, little trick I learned from my friend, my buddy Trucker Tex, that should be able to feed our lights that we got up and feed this well as well. So we want that well running 24/7, feeding water to our plants. All right, so it's 8:42. We want to go to sleep early so we can get the full 8 hours. We want to get a drink first.
Equalizing pressure.
Hey, I went right this time.
Water refilled.
All right, so all we have to do is eat something and lay down. Sleepy sleep. So now we're getting an earlier start. We can get up a little earlier. I think we'll sleep till 7. Now the problem with sleeping like this over and over is we go through our safe days really fast, which means the next storm we're gonna have another storm here in the next day or so. Okay,
Equalizing pressure.
we'll refill our water real quick because as long as we keep doing that,
Water refilled.
keeps our waters full. It's not all the way full. Wait, that's the oxygen, not the water. Keeps our water bottles full when we do that. by just filling up the one that's in our pocket. Let's go this way. Let's go do our oxygen real quick.
Pressure.
Check our plants on the way back. Should swap tanks first. Make sure we got a full one in here. All right. Fill it up. All right. We need to eat a little food. Let's grab a bite. Everything's full. Let's head on outside. See what we got going on. We're going to get some more fertilizer, but we can't do that till 9 because we did it right after we woke up yesterday, and it has to be 24 hours. That won't be till 9 o'clock. Then we'll do the toilet thing and get the fertilizer. All right. So we got those 4 hooked up. We got these 2 hook up. And so what we need to do is go mining. And I think we're going to use our little ATV today. We'll also check on our rover to see how the charge is going on it. Oh, it's back to full. Now, it looks like our oxygen deal has gone down a notch maybe. And we can refill the oxygen by plugging in the oxygen tank we have over there onto the knobby, right? Where's it at? Right here, green one. And it will refill the oxygen. So we'll probably consider doing that. We're not having that big of a problem with the oxygen because I don't use it for that. But we can hook a line up here, run it over to the rover, and refill the oxygen. Anyway, that being said, let's get our ATV. Let's jump on our ATV and let's go find some silicone real fast. What we look for when we go out hunting for this kind of stuff is small rocks. There's that base up there, I think. We might as well head in that direction. But you can find the small rocks and they're just solid ore, so you don't have a bunch of ore disappearing like you do on the bigger rocks. I mean, not disappearing, but you get big chunks of the rock that just you mine into nothing. And they don't produce any ore. But sometimes these smaller rocks like this one will be solid ore and you can get a ton of materials out of them. So let's give this one a shot and see what it is. And that's not going to be the case in this one because you don't see the ore balls like you do on that one. This is aluminum. And that's how some of these parts are disappearing. But on the good ones, the good small rocks, I guess you can call them, they're solid ore. And you don't see pieces of rock, you don't see rock exploding away and then come to nuggets of ore that you have to drill. More like these ones over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. At least we didn't flip that time. The other day we were hardly moving. We hit a bump and it flipped. Now some of these might have already done. No, it doesn't look like we've done this one yet. Let's go see what's happening. Yeah, now see, this is what I was talking about. See, this is solid ore, I think. So each one of these chunks you mine off of here is mineable. It turns into ore, as you can see. And these are all silicone. There you go. Which is exactly what we're looking for. But see, you get all these pieces A little tiny rock. And I've got as much as 300 from one of these small rocks of the silicone. So it looks like we got some more small rocks over here. We'll go scope them out real quick. Now, see, this is not. This one's going to come apart, and I'm going to get like one ore out of this. Maybe. Let's see what it is. Because it's not what we're looking for. That's iron. So I'm not even going to waste any more time with that. But let's run over and see what this one is. And this one's a little big, so it probably isn't going to be one. It's not. We'll just check to see what kind of ore it is. This thing's going to drop one piece of ore in the whole rock. See? It's probably iron. Nope, it's aluminum. We'll take it just because it's aluminum. And I'm not going to continue mining the iron ore. We got plenty of iron ore. We don't really need any more right now, so it's kind of pointless to mine it. Let's go see what this little square rock is worth up here. Now these ones, like this size, are usually, the ones that I'm talking about are usually solid ore. So let's go see. Yep, see, that's ore. Every piece. And it looks like what we're looking for. That's silicone. Yep. So there you go. This whole little small rock is going to be silicone. So every little piece we mine, we get this piece of ore. And you can get quite a bit out of these little rocks. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of pieces of ore out of this. But look at all that ore we got just from that little rock. First one we pull is a tenner. That's 8. So you can get a lot of ore out of these small rocks. That's why I go hunting them like this, instead of taking the rover out and mining a bunch of big boulders. Now you can collect a lot of ore that way as well. But when you're in the middle of a project and you need something quick, fast, and in a hurry, this is the easiest way, because you have to maneuver and you have to get lucky when you mine in to get a big rock that's going to be silicone. And so it's easier for me to find it just riding around on my little ATV, grabbing it this way. Because there you go. We just got 127 pieces of silicone from that. Now, a lot of people roll past these rocks because they're small like that and don't even bother to mine them. They're looking for the bigger rocks. But just so you know, very easily be surprised by these small rocks like this one. And I doubt this one's silicone. Let's see what it is. What is this one? That's silicone. Look at that. We got lucky. We got 2 of them in a row. We'll mine them all. And we're earning points. We're earning XP towards our... Mine down real quick. Here we go. Let's grab some more. Adds up fast. I can gather 300-400 pieces of silicon pretty quick doing it this way. Which goes a long ways when you're building, when you need it for electronics and solar cells. Because it takes 16 pieces of ore to make one solar cell. And it takes 15 solar cells to make a medium solar panel. Let's go ahead and grind this one up. Come on. All right. Let's look and see how many we have now. 301 silicon, just that quick. That didn't take real long. See if we can grab one more before we head back. And actually, let's head down to there looks like another one right there. Oops, slow down there. Don't get too squirrely. Nah, maybe that's a little big. This one might be able to, well, it might work. Let's see. I think we'll run down to this base and see if it's got solar panels we can also plug. Nope, this is not one. Either. This is going to have one piece of ore in it. Probably iron. Aluminum, but we'll take it. Alright, let's hop in this thing. And let's head down to this base and see if it's got any solar panels we can salvage. Because that will give us solar cells, which will help us in our quests. Now, you're going to get traveling fast like this. You got to be careful, because if you hit one of those little invisible bumps that sends you flying, it can kill you. Or damage your suit, I mean. Your helmet. Nope, doesn't look like there's going to be any solar panels here. There's probably salvageable stuff here, but that's all it would be. I don't think we'll... Oh, there is going to be some solar cells on this. So let's go. Let's see if we hit Z if we see anything here. And got some stuff on the inside, but mostly we want the solar panels, so we'll grind all this up. And it'll give us solar panels, solar cells, I mean. We got one solar cell. We get one solar cell off of each one of these. I thought it was more. I thought it was like 2. We're getting small engines and other things that are important though. And then we're getting electronics. Let's see what we got in this. We have 4 solar cells so far. 5, 6. Okay. Let's make sure we didn't drop anything in the sand real quick. Alright, so I don't think there's anything in this place, but we'll go through it real fast just to double check and make sure. Like we got a box here. But this being so close to my base, I'm pretty sure I've been through here before. Let's grind this up. Give that a minute. And I'm not showing anything. There's something underneath on the ground outside. I'm not sure what that is. It's back outside. Probably our machine. It is. That's the little thing we were... Nope, it's not. It's something else. We're going to want to figure out what that is. It's out laying on the ground, so it's probably something we missed. go outside real quick. See if we can figure out what it is that we missed on the ground out here. It's ours. It is over here. I'll bet it's something that fell off one of these machines. There it is. The bottom of this thing, so get over there. What's in here? No, it's in that other part. How do we get over there? Like there's a whole nother section. Oh, it's in here? Under the building. We're gonna have to grind the building to find it. Could be right here. Oh, there it is. It's a solar panel. Solar cell. Must have fallen through the floor. All this stuff is good. You grind. You get parts from this.
Peak power, 75%. Available point for technological advancement.
For our materials. But all of those are maxed out and we need recipes to move any further with them, so not helping. Okay, so at least we ground all that up. We didn't find much in that place, but I think I've been there already, which is why. Let's head back to the base. we get back to our base, we'll go ahead and charge our suit real quick in the inside the rover while it's still plugged in. Then we'll unplug that because there's no point in leaving the plug in it. Check our plants and see how they're doing. Probably plug in the ATV just to cap it off on power.
Suit recharged.
Okay. Go plug in the ATV. I hate when that happens. There we go. Let's head inside.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected. Equalizing pressure.
Let's get our water on.
Water refilled.
Let's eat something real quick.
Equalizing pressure.
Time for sleepy sleep, but I want to check the plants real quick before we go to sleep. They're looking good. 84. So tomorrow they should be
Equalizing pressure.
ready. Before we do that,
Equalizing pressure.
dang it. Got to do the toilet. That'll really help these guys move along, I hope.
Equalizing pressure.
So,
Oxygen 75%.
hope you enjoyed the video for today. We're going to call it for now. We'll check the plants and then we'll call it because I know you guys are waiting to see, or maybe waiting to see what their growth looks like this morning. After 8 hours, let's see where we're at. They're 94, so they'll be harvestable in the next episode. We're not going to do anything off camera because we're trying to change our sleep time so that we can be able to do some streaming in a decent hour for you guys. I'm on the West Coast. A lot of people that watch this are Central or East Coast, which means it's even later for them than it is for me. that being said, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Got comments? Don't forget to leave them in the comments section. And we are humping along on our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're right there. We got about, I think we're down to 60. We may even be in the 50s. I haven't looked today. But anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, help us hit that goal. Once we hit that goal, we are going to give away a free copy of this game. And we'll do it in a raffle. If you want to register to be in the raffle for a full edition of the game, go ahead and head on over to our Discord, and all you have to do is register there. That automatically registers you for the raffle. The Discord info will be in the description. Like I said, appreciate you guys. Hit that bell so you can get notification next time we drop a video, and hit that like button. Makes our videos more visible to other people on YouTube. Thanks for watching. This is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we'll see you in the next episode where we will be doing some more exploring. Bye for now.